Thursday night before I leave, so nothing like going last minute, but we're running the bike up to Eric at Velocity Calibrations so he can check the frame on the Scheibner, and hopefully everything checks out. So yeah, I'm gonna have him give it a shoot, and then probably try to ride around the neighborhood a little bit just to see how my hand is feeling, my shoulder. Alright, just got to the track, and now I just gotta find Chuck. He's got my swing arm, and get the bike out here, start working. Alright, well that was a little bit of a fiasco. Well, not really a fiasco, just unplanned. So, old swing arm's back on there, or not back, I didn't take it off. Because, yeah, the swing arm I picked up is just not to my liking. Just swapped the tank. Bike's pretty much ready to go. Just a little microwave dinner for now, and then clean up this mess of a trailer and get some sleep. Alright, first practice is going out, amateur group, so about 12 minutes or so, and then I get to run out and see how I feel. First time out since the crash, and everything on the bike looks good, I feel good, so we'll just kind of go out there, cruise, and slowly get up to pace. Practice 2 is done. Now I've got like a couple hours before GTU, which is my only race today. So bike felt good. Pace was definitely off, but that's expected, so I'm not upset about it. Not really worried about it. And I don't have high hopes for the race either. You know, it is. I don't really care where I finish. Just want to get it done, and just to be back in the groove of things. Without causing more problems. So like I said, now I got a couple hour breaks, so I'm just gonna swap my wheels over, swap brakes, just make sure everything's fresh and ready to go for today's race and for the races tomorrow. Baggers are going out for qualifying now, and then first race, so we got about 15 minutes before we get going for race 1. Here we go. kicked my butt. Oh my god, I'm dying right now. Went better than I expected. Finished 4th. I was battling with Carl Sheffield for like about half the race. I got a good start. Went into turn 1 and 3rd. I think I held 3rd for a lap. Carl came by me into the bus stop, and then I just hung with him for like whatever half the race is, 7 or 8 laps, and then we started getting into some traffic. So after running into some lappers and stuff, we got by the first couple lappers okay, and I was still hanging with him and actually starting to try to plan. You know, I was thinking I would try to pass him late in the race, hoping that he would just wear out, but he never did. And then we came up on another lapper that just bad timing, and Carl was able to pull a gap after he got by that lapper, and I got stuck behind him. And once he did that, it broke my spirit, and I was pretty much gassed. So finished a lonely 4th, a good long ways back. So props to Carl for an awesome race, and that's done. I'm done for the day. Just finished riders meeting. About 10 minutes till practice. Only 1 round of practice today because it's a packed schedule. So practice for me will be about 8:10, and then racing around 9:30, and then a bit of a break till the afternoon. So here we go, day 2. Just finished practice for Sunday. Bike feels good. I talked to Eric, boss of Calibrations, last night about how yesterday felt. Alright, next up is going to be first race of the day, middleweight super sport, or my first race of the day. Middleweight super sport is race 4, so that'll get going probably about 9:45, 10 o'clock-ish. Race 1 on Sunday is done, just finished that. Middleweight super sport. Ran over a second slower than yesterday. Ended up finishing, I think, 9th out of 14, 13 or 14. But turn 1, lap 1 actually collected 1 or 2 riders, I think 2, maybe 3 guys down in off the start there. So really like 9th out of 11 or 12 finishers. Not a great result, not a great time, but that's all right. I only got 1 more race today, probably all I've got in me anyway. Shout out to Anthony Kano. This last race, I'm pretty sure, because I talked to him last night, because he had a really good day yesterday. And I talked to him last night about how his day was going, because he was running really good. And I thought he told me he set a PB yesterday of 12.3, and in this last race he just did an 11.5. And coming from the back, because he passed me on like lap 3, I think. So he was, you know, pretty far back for at least 3 laps. Probably had a bad start. Worked through a good amount of traffic, and on his last lap of that last race did an 11.5. So nice job, Anthony. Sick riding. But yeah, anyway, so back to resting. We got a lunch break here in a minute, and then the Azra Sport Bike race, 8-lap race in the afternoon. Well, race 2 just finished, and I think I was last of the experts, and even got passed by one of the amateurs. So I haven't looked at times or anything. We'll check that out in a minute. But yeah, I think not a great result, but it was fast people out there, and I didn't crash, so made it through without re-injuring myself, and kind of got a 1-week break, and then the next round. So kind of get packed up here, rest, let my mood soften a little, because I am a little bit disappointed, and then I'll hit the road and get everything ready, start it all over again next round. Alright, now the long drive home. Well, it's not that long. It is the home track, 5 hours or so. Not bad, but certainly not not the way I would have liked it to go. It doesn't matter like how much you know or tell yourself, like, you know, don't expect too much or whatever. Like, you gotta have reasonable expectations, or you end up disappointed and mad, like I am right now. Not mad, but a little down. And like, you know that, because you know, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you finished. It doesn't matter if you had an off day or whatever. Like, you can always just do better the next time. But that doesn't, knowing that and then not being upset about it are two different things. It's like, I don't know. So that's where I'm at. This last race, I was running all low 15s, and I think the best was a high 14.9, which is, that's like what my warm-up should be in the morning practice on the first day of the weekend. Not what I should be doing on the last race of the weekend when I've only done 3 races. So yeah, like, I should have been like pretty much at my best in this race, in this last race, and just wasn't. And that's the disappointing part. Like I said, I don't care that I finished last, 5th out of 5 people, because the other 4 people were fast. But I do care that I'm running 2 seconds off of what I should be doing, and that's the frustrating part. And you can't have your best weekend every time, but 2 seconds is that's a lot to be off. So, oh well, it is what it is. Got to put it behind me and deal with it. And like I said, come back for next round is North Carolina, NC Bike, and another track I've never been to. So should have zero expectations, but I had zero expectations for this weekend until I started getting expectations. Anyway, I'm rambling. Moving on. Stay in the course. All that good cliche stuff. Next time. See ya.